Hi, my name's Mark Williams, and I come in here regularly posting my own stuff about spiritual matters. And today I'd just like to talk about my new philosophy on life, if you like. And basically I had a bit of change in philosophy recently where I didn't feel the need to spread spirituality in the same way. Before, it felt very much like, I had to tell as many people and give as much advice, as many messages, even to the point where maybe I was sliding in little messages into my speech with people, or I'd take a completely direct approach and which would often work. It would often work really well, and people would often appreciate it. But I couldn't help but feel that sometimes there was, resistance there, like a little bit of residual resistance in some people, which kind of bugged me a little bit, because obviously I just, with growing my heart, I just wanted to do my best for people, and so this kind of, this felt wrong somehow. But yeah, something happened to me, and my philosophy totally changed upon this approach. I think it was when some stuff happened to me, and I couldn't really get out of bed for a while, and I really went inside myself, and some really intense stuff cleared, and I felt some real gratitude and love for myself in a way that I'd never really felt before on a deep level. And it just made me realise that everyone's going at their own pace, and I knew this logically before, but emotionally we need to get that connection, especially when we're trying to spread the message, who we are, and our energy are much greater influences and helpers of people than anything that we can ever say to them, or any message that we try and slip in our conversation, for example. And when I started really feeling the gratitude for my own self, my own path, I didn't feel the need to force that on people effectively, because I felt before it was coming from, I need to be so confident, I need to look like I know what I'm talking about, and on some level that's really coming from the ego, when we're having to put up a show in that way, and you become very egotistical because you have to be like this spiritual teacher and always live up to this standard, and it's tough, it's not natural. And does it work? Well, yes it does, and no it doesn't. In the effect that it has on you, this is holding people back, because people are not seeing the most developed you, the you that's growing at the quickest rate. And so while you might argue that, I'm just putting stuff out there, I'm just speaking and, all this and doing my best, actually, if you're slowing down your own growth, then you're slowing down everyone else's growth as well. So it's not always in your favour to keep speaking. The universe has a divine rhythm and a divine timing, and we need to come into that timing. And it's all about responding, feeling and responding to energy, and seeing everything in these terms, because that's what it is. And this will come as you raise your vibration and grow spiritually. But the main focus is always you and your own gratitude and self-love. And then people will feel this, people will feel this, and they'll grow as well. Your information will become their information. Your energy will become their energy too. And to give the gift of energy is one of the greatest gifts that we can give. So yeah, all I would say is quietly go about your business, and those that want to notice, will be helped. Everything always happens for a reason, always happens at the right time, and we're not really in control anyway, we're just part of these natural rhythm and energy flows, there's always bigger energy flows and things going on outside our awareness. And yes, we do have free choice and free will. On a larger level, we're part of the whole, and so we flow along with that. This is just the simplest and best way that I can put it in layman terms, but this was a big realization for me. It's just like, just go with the flow. It's all written. It's all written in the stars, man. It's all written. So basically, just follow your own path is basically the message that I want to say, because God just wants you to follow your own path. The universe just wants you to follow your own path. They don't necessarily want you to develop that relationship with God. God doesn't necessarily want to know itself, otherwise you would. Otherwise God would have that, because God is the ultimate creator, or the universe or energy is the ultimate creator, however you want to put it. And so, while God appreciates and respects your opinion, these are just my opinions, by the way. These are not, definite by any means. This is just the information, and it keeps coming to me over and over and over again. And what I believe, firmly now, is that we follow our own path, and if the universe wants you to come into that energy, you will. Everything happens with divine timing, and it's just these plays of the universe, these energy plays, these plays of God. This is all it is, and if you do come into that, God will feel great, and will feel the gratitude that you've appreciated and accepted that. But your path is your path, and your path is decided on a higher level anyway, so just don't resist, and just go with it. Don't feel the need to speak out and help people unnecessarily. Just go with the flow, follow your own path, and allow everything else to happen. Don't worry about helping other people. Don't concern yourself with it. This may sound odd, but this is a massive realization that I've had for myself. Be free. Be free. By you being free, you help everyone else to be free. And this is all I'd really like to say today. And my name's Mark Williams, and I'm a Reiki healer in the Leeds area of the UK. So if you would like an appointment, please get in touch. Thank you.